Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or Carl Hungus 712, and to start off real quick, if my voice sounds kind of shitty, just bear with me on this video, guys. I've got like my fourth sinus infection this year. It's been a shitty year for me, getting sick wise and stuff. As you know, if you saw some of my videos about 2014, it wasn't a very good year for me health wise, but I'm still going. I'm back to 100%, but God, I've had a lot of colds this year. I don't know what the deal is. I never get sick, but yeah, just bear with me on that. But we're going to be bringing you some Domination gameplay here on Slums. And today what I wanted to talk to you guys about was maintaining composure during matches. And, you know, what are the best ways to do it? How can you do it? The reason I picked this gameplay here is I get off to one of the worst starts I think I've ever gotten off to in a Call of Duty game. I can't think of many more that were more of a struggle than this. And this is also going along with my Road to Commander series. I'm going to do highlights for you guys, and then I honestly don't know why I put a suppressor on the SWAT here. It's one of the best guns in the game. That's another thing real quick, side note, guys. I want to do the most underrated guns in Call of Duty. I want to do a little series on that, maybe. Let me know if you guys think that would be kind of interesting to watch, because there are a lot of guns, and being a competitive player like I am, I like to use a lot of different things. You know, you want to use the best guns, but sometimes there are certain guns that are as good, if not better, than some of the guns the pros use, and because they never try them out, they never realize it. A good example was the Vector from Ghost. That wasn't used until the very end of the game. That was always a dominant gun in that game, and how they didn't realize that was a dominant gun until the very end because they never tried anything. You know, that was terrible. Now watch this. I got dropped by a lightning strike. Not even 5 seconds later, I get hit with another one. So I'm already 0-4, 0-5. And I'm thinking to myself, God, you know, this match is terrible. I'm recording it. I'm trying to get you guys a good gameplay. Maybe I should just quit. You know, maybe I should just quit this match. My first kill was a lucky Hail Mary grenade to brick side over here. But, you know, I'm saying to myself right now, I'm just cussing up a storm. Just fuck, son of a bitch. God damn it, motherfuckers. You know, these guys are assholes, dickheads, you know. Just everything I can think of in the book. This is where I go on my little spree here. I think I get like a 5-kill streak. But you know, I'm saying to myself, God, you know, this game is just terrible. I don't know what to do. You know, these guys, look at this turn on kill. You suck, dude. But yeah, I'm just saying to myself right now, God, you know, I just want to quit this fucking game. It's going just awful. But I said, you know what, I really do hate quitting games, and I try to stay in the game as long as I can. I do admit I do rage quit from time to time, but typically when I rage quit, it's because it's at the point where me staying is more of a detriment than me leaving the team, playing one guy down. It'd be probably better, just because my shot's bad, just my connection's bad, something's not going right. You know, I'm just not making good decisions. But I end up getting my composure back here and get a few nice kills here. I'm working. Brickside's my favorite part of Slums here. Working that statue in that area over there, that's a really good spot to hold, especially in Domination, because you've got the B flag right to your left. You have a lot of cover left and right, using the statue there. And you guys might be asking, you know, why you playing Domination this time? Domination, I can't remember if I've told you guys this before or not, but Domination's one of my favorite games. It was one of my favorite game types. It's a lot of fun. I prefer objective-based games to TDM. TDM's fun. I like getting clips from that, but for the most part, when I'm doing videos, I want to do Search, I want to do Domination, I want to do Capture the Flag Hardpoint. I want to do games like that. I think they're a little more exciting to watch, but that's one of the reasons why I've been doing this. But anyways, getting back to the composure side of things, you know, I get on a nice little run here. It's nothing great. The gameplay I finished with, I think, to be honest with you, I think I end up with 24 kills and a few captures. But starting off, you know, 0-6, 0-7, 0-5, whatever I started off with, that's actually not too bad of a thing to start. But one of the tips I have right from the start is, you got to realize, and this is something that a lot of us Call of Duty players are very stubborn about. One of my best friends, Jesse's one of the best Call of Duty players I've ever played with, Butt Ranger. You'll see him in my videos and in my prior videos. You know, we'll go into matches and we'll just get frustrated when we're not our shots off. the other team we're playing just they're playing smarter than us. There might be some lag issues too. That's always a possibility. But things just aren't going right. We get frustrated with it, you know. And it's funny because I remember when I first started playing Call of Duty. The first Call of Duty I ever played was Black Ops 1 back in, God, what was it, 2013, when it was the first time I picked up a Call of Duty game. And I remember just running around with a shotgun. I think it was the Olympia, the double-barrel over-under shotgun. Just running around having a good time. I didn't give a shit if I died, you know. I didn't care. I was just having fun playing the game. And it almost seems like the older I get, the more frustrated I get when I don't go into every match and drop 50 kills every single match. And I've been realizing, yes, what I finish here, like 10 and 10 or 12 and 12 or something like that. But I finally got to the point where I realized over the last month or so, you're just not you can't play great every game, even when it comes to the pros. You know, the pros, of course, are going to upload their best games, but I can guarantee you that even your top pros will go into public matches and struggle. It's still going to happen, no matter how great of a player you are or how bad of a player you are. You're going to struggle. You're going to have bad games, and when you start off a game struggling really bad, one thing I recommend from the start is just realize that keep trying some different things. Okay, let's say you have a certain way you like to play a map. You always go to the same couple of spots and you always get a bunch of kills. But this map, people aren't going to the same hills. They're not going to the same spots. They're not in the same locations, and you're struggling because you're getting shot in the back. You're getting sniped. You're getting hit from different areas, and you can't figure out why you're getting hit. What you got to realize sometimes is that you can't play the same way every single game. It even goes for that in the competitive scene. Now, it's a little different with me since I play Anchor. I mean, you know, I kind of play the same way every match, but you do have to change it up occasionally. You have to use different weapons. You have to use different tactics, because that's, you know, the best teams are going to end up hitting you from different directions, using different weapons, different tactics, different things, and you have to be able to adjust. And I think that's one of the real reasons why a lot of people rage quit and why people lose composure, is they get mad that what they always do that always seems to work for them isn't working. Like right here, you know, this is my favorite side of the map here, but it's not always going to work for me. It's not always going to work playing middle here or playing brick side. And I don't understand this. I hop on the B flag. I don't see anybody near the B flag, even though it says it's contested. But we end up taking it, and in Domination, another thing that sometimes will make me rage quit is, especially in Domination and team deathmatches, I cannot stand getting shot in the back. I can't stand getting hit from the side, especially when I check all my corners and stuff. And one thing that some players don't understand, especially in Domination, is that you don't want to triple cap the flags. You want to leave one flag to the enemy team, and you want to take two. And that's the way it's always been. And the reason you want to do that is because if you take all three flags, you're going to have you're going to cause the spawns to be random for the other team. And even though Call of Duty might not be the most, the most tactical shooter, you still have to be smart about playing. You still have to understand the spawn system and where players are going to be, where they're going to be going, some popular spots. But right here we've got the A flag and the C flag. Now right now what I'm doing here, after getting frustrated here in the match, is I slow it down and I say, okay, Bo, take it slow. Don't be stupid, because one of the things I also tend to do when I'm struggling in matches, I tend to run out in the open and die a lot, because I'm frustrated and I'm saying fuck it, you know, I'm just gonna fucking run out there with my shotty or something. I'm just gonna use my pure gun skill and take him down. Sometimes that works. Most of the time it's not going to work, especially when you're playing a team of smart players. This team's not that bad. But here we triple cap, and this is what I'm saying. See, we have the A flag back there, but some of the enemies were spawning back there, and that's because we triple cap. Now what will end up happening here is the enemy team will take their C flag back, and we'll hold A and B. And just a tip real quick on slums, if you guys ever go back and play Black Ops 2 still, I think the two best spots for nades are bricks right over here, and in that middle the middle graveyard there. That's another great spot where a lot of people like to head glitch on that little trash can over there, oil barrel, whatever it is. But those are a couple good nade spots. And you'll see me here going back to my anchor roll. What I'm trying to do is, since my team keeps pushing up, so I don't rage anymore, so I don't continue to have people shooting me in the ass and in the back, I kind of stay out in this area so our team keeps spawning by these police cars and in middle here. Because they continue to push up, and my job here later in the game here, because I think in the second round here I only died like maybe 2 times. I usually don't die a lot in games. That's one of the things that frustrates me the most and what causes me to rage a lot too is dying. I'm a pretty smart player. I utilize cover pretty well. I'm a pretty accurate shot, but I kind of hold this area down, the B flag, because that's the important one, to hold A and B or B and C or A and C. What you want to at least hold 2 here. And that's why I continue to keep coming back here and checking. And I know some people might say, oh, Bo, you're camping. No, I'm not camping. What I'm doing is I'm trying to control the spawns so we don't have this random spawn system and we lose one of our flags. So my goal there was to slow the game down. And as you can see, I finished with 22 kills, and I think it was 12 deaths. So yeah, I only ended up dying 2 times in the second round. The first round I started off 0-5 and nearly rage quit. But what I did was I said to myself, hey, Bo, you got to change it up. You got to change your tactics a little bit. You can't be so aggressive. You can't keep going to your same spots. Just take it slow, and you'll come back. And I hope you guys like this type of video, and I got some more coming for you. But I'll see you next video, and Bo out.